What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. As you guys know, a lot has been happening just in the last few weeks. I don't know what's going on in these streets, family, but it seems that the world is getting a little dusty, especially when it comes to athletes like Shannon Sharp. And as you know, just yesterday, last night, I was able to catch a little bit of the recap of the Holcomb show. And he was discussing this particular situation with society in general, all right? And that's typical of Holcomb. You know, he talks about a lot of the issues of the day, and then at certain points, he'll try to prove what he's saying by comparing it to somebody that we can see. And at certain points in the conversation, he was talking about, you know, the lack of quality women available in the market.
I look on the internet and I see the state that our people are in. So I ask, where would you begin to find a woman of substance? Where do you look? And don't say church, because I too easily at church. They're not in there.
Then also he was tying it back to what's going up with Sha'Carri Richardson, what's going on with her, how women are setting men up, and once they get you kind of in that position, you can't really defend yourself. Now, by listening at that, it's like, okay, well, we kind of know that, right? Listen to this.
Intelligent people know, and I'm talking about male and females, they build you up and set you up to deliver you to a system that's going to take your money. Ask Shay, because shit, a year and a half ago, he was on cloud 9.
Right.
Oof, right? Like, geez. And
He was, I'm going to Lakers game. Lakers in 5. He got fired in 5.
Let's talk about this. This is a good case study here. Last January, 20 months ago, I can't believe it was that short ago, but 20 months ago, Shannon Sharp was unstoppable. Everything was going his way. Literally, I've never seen a person where everything that a person was touching, everything that a person was doing was going right. Shannon Sharp had a new Hennessy cognac bottle coming out, or a cognac. We also saw the sponsorships coming with Boost Mobile. Nightcap was cracking. ESPN. I mean, to the point where ESPN was, reposting him, using his stuff from Nightcap, putting on the socials. Bruh, I mean, like, as a YouTuber that has to get every view himself, and I wish I worked and did stuff on the Shade Room sometime, right? I wish I made content for the Shade Room for free. I'll tell you why I would do it. I would just be so much more known to the world by coming on the Shade Room or Neighborhood Talk or It's On Site. More people would know you. So imagine if they just started posting your stuff, your clips and everything like that. And you work for them. Even if you're making not that much money, your brand is growing wildly. So you're getting all of these different sponsorships. Celebrities know about you now. That's what happened to Shannon Sharp. He was basically getting and building an audience based off doing nothing. Not to say that he wasn't good, because he is, but it also helped that he was on ESPN. Now you let a chick who is an OnlyFans model. Again, to this point, where do you find decent ladies at now? You let a lady that is, when one could say indecent, then you fall off from the best sports network on planet Earth. You're working with Stephen A. Smith. You're working with ESPN. You're working for Disney, okay? You're working for the machine, and you're building your own machine. Now you lost it all. And this is a lesson to men. Look at how quick it changed in a year's time. From being up about 100 million with a new podcast deal to being down 23 or more in that year. And guess what? Him not being on ESPN, don't sit back and act like that's not gonna hurt his sponsorship. Yes, it is. Shannon Sharp took a huge loss, okay? Could he go back to Fox Sports? It's possible. Him and Skip Bayless coming back, it's possible. But maybe even Fox don't wanna even bring him back now. It would definitely help a network if he were to go back to Spot or Fox. He got some stuff, but man, he's down bad. All over picking the wrong chick. Then the woman retired off of that. That's why as men, we really gotta look at the kind of cheeks that we about to be clapping. Like, okay, if I got Shannon Sharp's bag, am I really gonna be clapping in America? Maybe if I have a girlfriend or a wife or something like that, I might have one. My multiple clap sessions, overseas. Yeah, I'll do my overseas clapping. I'll build it up, come over, Clapathon International University, go over there and it up and come back, right? I mean, OnlyFans it, give me some AI cheeks, something. But I'm definitely not gonna be sending messages like, if I'm Shannon Sharp, oh, I'm gonna leave a black baby in you. Oh, I'm gonna choke you. Having all these little things. No. I work for Disney. I can't talk like that. When you work, see, guys gotta understand too. Guys like me, guys like Corey, guys like Tariq Nasheed, we don't have a boss. We work, we monetize by the community. But when you are in corporate world, I don't care what you got on the side as a side business. If your side business by any chance is attached to what you do in the corporate world, you can't be sending anything like that. You just can't do that. You are technically insane as hell. If you think you're gonna send that and ain't nobody gonna say nothing about it, you are sick. Somebody definitely gonna say something about that. Those are all facts. Like we say back in the hood, on my mama, them is facts. You gotta stop playing out here. Black men, if it can happen to Shannon Sharp and he can crumble, what that mean for you? He had $23 million to pay it. I don't know how he gonna pay it. Might be a payment plan, but he got that 20. What about somebody like us? Normal dudes, right? So you gotta understand that what you do in the system, and he even goes further to talk about Sha'Carri Richardson, women putting their hands on you and stuff like that, it ain't set up for you to defend yourself. She was saying sexual things to him. It's all documented in the text. She was saying nasty stuff to him. Guess what? It don't matter. She was saying all kind of stuff. What they looked at, the one message, that message that said, Shannon, I can't believe you put it in me without you know what, you're hurting me. And then, and then him responding. That was all it took. That was it. Once he responded that way, lawsuit over, okay? And a lot of us as brothers, we gotta understand that, this is becoming more or less like that, man. I'm gonna tell you, let me not say all, man, but let me just be honest with you, okay? To work every day, bust your behind every day, every single day in business, it's hard work. It's hard work. A lot of folks don't wanna do that. We're gonna be real and call it for what it is. They don't wanna do that, but they wanna live a nice life, all right? Some of y'all think that people like you because it's you. And hey, Shannon Sharp is a hard worker, man. We gonna give him his props. He works, man. He's disciplined. But that's who people want to get their stuff from. They want to get it and use your ass, cause you do have it. Okay. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson back at it again with another episode of Celebrity Junk. Appreciate you for all you do. Turn the bell. We're out.